Welcome back. We are here again with Dr. Steve. So before we took that break, you had brought up a very important point that I would not want anyone to miss, at least. So you said wellness is very, very important. But we hear about wellness and we don't take it as seriously as you probably bring it out now. Like I said, we are prone to this culture of running to the doctor when we can't even walk, when we are already so beaten, when everything is eaten up, when we have tried to self-medicate, when we have tried everything over the counter, and that is when we want to go to the doctor. I know that people have reasons. One, it is very expensive to pay for consultation. Two, I'm not sure if we have all the facilities. And three, I don't know if there are issues of trust. And again, number four, there must be lots of fear of what that would be. You know, like when you have a lump in your breast, you're always like, you may know or not know how to do a BSc, but you were drawn back by some kind of fear. What if I go and find it? So tell us deeply about wellness so that at least after we listen to this, we don't take this for granted.
Yeah. So when it comes to health concerns, the normal tendency for most of us is to go to a hospital when either we're in pain.
True.
Yeah, we can't, this pain is too much,
Yeah, yeah.
I have to go. Or maybe something is making you disturbed mentally. You're not feeling, either you're having a fever, you're feeling like you can't do your normal functions. Okay? So these are the things that normally take us to hospital. And people have made the health facilities be places where you only go when you're suffering. Okay? Which should not be the case. You only go when you're suffering.
I thought so.
No, that should
That's
not
not
be
their
the case.
function.
That should not be their function.
Okay.
In fact, you make it only easier if you at least go there when it's not that extreme. Let us deal with the emergencies that you could not prevent.
But of course, you can't go as you go to work.
So, for example,
we can go as you go to church.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
like you go to church weekly.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Wellness is about anticipating and taking charge of your health.
Okay.
Anticipating some of the things that you may be at risk. Why is it like at work, well, we can do a vision board and plan all the things you want to achieve, but we don't plan about our health. You say that on my birthday, okay, like you just had your birthday.
Yes.
You say on your birthday, I'm going to go and test for 1, 2, and 3, so that I know that I've checked 1, 2, and 3 for my age, for my gender, for my race.
Okay.
Okay. These are the
Even
things.
race.
Even
Okay.
race. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. The things that affect people of darker skin and those who have lighter skin. Like, okay, let me say Caucasian and blacks. Okay. Yes. So you've checked those. So why is it important then? So that at some point in time, in the course of the year, if you have a pain somewhere, you'll not be thinking of 100 things, because you know that you checked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you're just reducing it. But the problem is people don't do that. So what happens? You go to hospital. We're gonna do like almost all tests. Take us almost 48, 72 hours, wondering what is it that is happening to this person.
And pay too much.
Yes, but if they did just a normal annual wellness.
But you know, Steve, is there availability?
These things
Is there
available.
affordability?
They're affordable. Like, and if only that people don't know where to go. They are quite affordable.
What is affordable?
What is affordable?
Yes.
You live in this Nairobi.
Yes.
Okay. How much does it cost a very fine alcoholic drink in this Nairobi on a weekend? A good one. How much would it cost?
I wish I was an alcoholic. I
You
would
don't know.
tell
Okay.
you in a snap, but no.
So we can say probably 5,000 or 6,000.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Yeah, maybe
That's
5,000 or
expensive.
6,000. Yeah,
Okay.
very nice one.
I think so.
There are people who are constantly probably getting this, and probably every month, and some probably even every 2 weeks, right?
Okay.
With only about 6,000, one can get a good wellness every year.
Every year?
Every year, just 6,000 shillings.
No.
I'm serious.
So every year, 6,000 monthly?
No, for the whole year.
6,000 the whole year?
For the whole year.
What does that entail?
Doesn't entail.
Yeah.
It entails getting the blood works, okay? Meaning that you know how your blood lines are, okay? whether one is anemic or not. It entails getting, if you're a woman, a woman can get a pap smear and a breast examination. If it's a man, they'll get a prostate exam and a prostate-specific antigen if they are like above 40.
What is excluded?
Yes. What is excluded?
Yes, because when you say 6K, it may just be like, that is consultation to see a doctor once a year, and that's it. What is excluded, and how many times can I don't know who we're marketing for, but I feel like this is such a good deal to be true.
Yes.
And I feel like people are suffering because of this lack of knowledge, because if this is actually a reality, no one should be left out.
Yes.
No one should be left out.
6,000 shillings. What is
I don't even know if there's rent for 6,000.
Yes, we make health very expensive for no reason.
It's you guys who have made it.
No, it's not us guys.
And we are talking about preventive, by the way. We're talking about preventive. If you were saying regular checkups and this wellness awareness and taking it up seriously, like making it a commitment, making it so regular, is going to help us to escape some of this, then I think every woman is going to be on board. But you need to tell us, where is this? I talked about availability and affordability. If you mention 6,000, affordability is checked. Availability is going to be the issue. And we also would like to know what is excluded, because people have taken even medical insurances, but then you get paged, you get pregnant, and when you get to the facility, we do not cover pregnancy. You have dental issues, we do not cover dental issues. So it's very important for us to know the women who would want to get in this shape to just be assured that their wellness is taken care of. Because it's very important. I get what you say. I get what you say, that we have suffered too much, and then now when we can't walk, we make the health facility that place to go. When we can't even talk and explain what's ailing us. So you want us to be friends and close with the wellness facility as we love ourselves. And I don't mind.
Absolutely. And that's why I'm saying people need to take charge.
Please tell us what's excluded.
What is excluded?
Yes, what's excluded.
Now, these are basic. This is what I would call like a basic, the basic tests, just to screen with the commonest things. The top cancers and breast conditions in non-communicable diseases are breast cancer, cervical cancer, esophageal cancer, that's cancer of the food pipe, prostate cancer for men, and then we also do have colon cancer.
And those are inclusive?
Yeah, these ones are included.
Wow.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this one included. Awesome. Because the test is very simple.
That's now, awesome. The thing is, people are going to be calling us after this to just get on board.
Because for the stool, for colon cancer, it's just a stool test. We test whether it has blood.
How many times in a year?
Once a year, minimum.
Once a year, minimum.
In fact, do it on your birthday. You say a cake is like 2,500 or 3,000. If you had just tell people, right now a cake will not do me good. You guys just give me a package, 6,000 shillings, instead of even going for the massage. And nowadays the massage is also very nice, right? Just give me 6,000 shillings, people. I'm going to check my health, and I'm good.
Okay, so I pay the 6,000 at in that 1 year. How many clinic checks can I have in this 6,000? Do I still have to pay when I come for the checks?
The 6,000 cover everything.
Covers everything? How many times should they come?
We
of course, I know I'll do a pap smear once a year, depending on my age.
So the thing is, once if something is, now this is when the trick comes, if we recognize that you have, there is no trick, I'm just saying, this is where it becomes a bit complex. People don't know, whether they have hypertension. So if we diagnose that you have hypertension, now you'll have to, you have to be put on medication. One has to be put on medication, they have to regularly be seen probably every 3 months. That is not in this. This is just wellness checks. If the lipids that cause like heart attack are elevated, one has to be put on medication. That's another cost, right? And if we also find out that the breast tissue looks suspicious, we'll have to do like a biopsy. We have to take a something like that. So anything in the interpretation of the results is now you determine the next steps. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So these are just a 1 point. Okay, it's like going to test whether the food has salt or not.
But you have a list of things that you check.
So we have, the thing is that people, one becomes empowered because you know that these are the issues I need to work on. Okay. Yeah, I need to work on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I imagine the fear package that comes in
after that.
Yes.
No, it's not. Never feel that one has to or you have to fear anything. And in fact, when you know, you're actually much more empowered. When you know, you're much more empowered.
I know. Knowledge is power.
Yes.
But people don't have the knowledge.
Yeah.
So, preventive measures.
Yes.
We have spoken about breast cancer in detail, on how you would easily get it, and how you probably can also prevent it. So when it's genetically, then you're advised you'd rather cut it before it starts. And then you talked about lifestyle.
Yes.
What lifestyle is it? Because there are people who have spoken about, there are certain myths. Don't wear tight bras, maybe don't exercise in a certain way, or you have spoken about breastfeeding, you have spoken about the birth controls that have estrogen, you have also brought in the issues of age, basically the things that you can change and the ones that you cannot change.
Okay.
Tell us more about lifestyle.
Okay.
Lifestyle. How then should I live to ensure that I am preventing cancer?
Okay. So the lifestyle changes or the lifestyle things that one can adopt are very easy. Okay. So one is diet. So just having more fruits and vegetables. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, this
and why
one
do
we
I
have
say
had
this?
ever since we were little.
Okay, now this is the thing. Our bodies are alkaline. So if you remember from your chemistry, there is acidic and alkaline.
Yes.
Okay. Our bodies are alkaline, pH.
Yes.
So our bodies are pH of about 7.4. Okay.
Yes.
That means our bodies are alkaline. There are certain foods that I ensure that our bodies remain that alkaline state, and most of them are fruits and vegetables. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Most of them are fruits and vegetables. A lot of the meats make us acidic. Okay. Also, certain
meats, regardless of whether white or red.
Yeah, some of the meats make us acidic. Okay. So fruits and vegetables, the fresher they are, the better. The more colorful they are, the better. So if your food is looking like a rainbow, it's good. If it looks like mud, not good.
And that is vegetable.
Yes. So we're talking of vegetables with the color and everything. Okay. But not the vegetables where we cook for like a whole day, put them under the bed with milk. We're eating nothing. They're sweet. When we go to a restaurant, we feel like we're eating something very nice, but you're eating nothing. Okay.
So the trick is to keep our bodies alkaline.
Yes.
Okay.
Keep the body alkaline.
And that is with the fruits and vegetables as colorful as a rainbow.
Okay.
All right.
Excellent. Second, sleep. Sleep at least 7 hours a night. 7 hours a night. Okay. Sleep 7 hours.
7 hours.
Yes.
I could sleep from 12, count 7 hours, that would be fine.
Yes.
Or I need to sleep before 10 or...
7 hours a night? Excellent.
Regardless of when I start.
The body is
or when I go to bed.
Yeah, the body will demand that sleep at some point if you do not get the 7 hours.
Okay.
Yes. Okay? 7 hours a night. We're okay? And this is not laying in bed, it's sleeping, deep sleep. So that means you need to have, one has to have a sleep routine.
Okay.
3 hours before bed, you have your last meal. 2 hours to your bedtime, have your last drink, whether it's water or whatever it is you drink. Then 1 hour before your bedtime, your last screen time for you to have proper sleep. So not sleeping with TikTok.
3 hours before bed.
3 hours before bed.
Meal.
Your last meal.
2 hours before bed, last drink. 1 hour before bed, last screen time. Okay,
Okay?
I'm waiting for you to say how practical these are. I now see why many people have cancer.
Okay.
I'm getting.
Sleep well.
Yes.
Why is it that you sleep well? Because if you do not sleep enough, you get stressed. When you get stressed, your body releases certain hormones that are stressful, like a hormone called cortisol, that can make one have ulcers, and ulcers have been linked to stomach cancer.
Okay.
Okay. So, all right.
Yes.
3. Exercise at least 2.5 hours a week, not a day. 2.5 hours a week.
Thank you.
Yes, 2.5 hours a week.
Good.
Now, the exercise should be, okay? The exercise should be active, like walking, running, skipping, okay?
Not weights.
No, that's what we call isotonic. We need
Whatever that
isometric. Isometric, meaning you're moving your body.
Yes, like
Dancing.
cardio. Yes.
Yes, like cardio. So dancing is good.
Skipping.
Skipping, running,
Walking. Okay.
cycling, swimming. Yes, it's moving the whole body.
Weights.
No, wait, you look fit, but your heart is not fit. You need your heart to be fit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doing both.
Doing both is good.
Doing both is good.
Doing both is good.
You know, men don't do a lot of cardio.
Yes, because
men believe in.
It's a pressure you guys give the men. If a man looks
to
muscular,
have the chest.
they look muscular, you feel like they are fit.
You also give the women pressure to tone down their arms and their thighs and their hips and their tummy.
Okay.
And it doesn't come from the cardio.
I agree.
It comes from the weight.
Now I'm letting everybody know.
Okay.
It's the cardio.
Thank you.
It's a cardio. Okay. So we do the cardio.
And cardio still leaves your flesh hanging.
It will not.
Okay.
In fact, cardio one will be toned. If you do cardio, whether it's dancing or running, you're going to be a bit toned, actually, because you're moving the whole body. You'll lose weight, if at all it's weight.
So you can light yourself on the treadmill at least.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so that's exercise, 2.5 hours a week. In fact, if you do half an hour every other day, you can clock it.
Awesome.
Okay. 4th, maintain the right weight. Okay, and the right weight is the BMI, or that body mass index, of between 18.5 and 24.9. Now, if you're over 30 for body mass index, then there's more work needed. If you're below 30, manageable, at least, okay? But the normal one is 18.5 to 24.9. Yes, right. Okay? Right body weight, okay? We're good, up to there. Okay, now, the thing is, and this is, I'm going to say this because it's important for us to look at things like cervical cancer, okay? Maintain a good social lifestyle, social and sexual lifestyle.
Yes.
So reduce on the alcohol. So for women, at least 1 glass of wine a day is maximum.
Must you?
Yeah, you don't have to.
Ah, good.
Yeah,
okay.
You don't have to.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, for men 2. Okay. All right. Okay.
That's
if
too
you don't
much
have
per
to,
day.
yeah, if you don't have to, leave it.
Better.
Yeah,
All
you don't have to leave it. Have the right cigarettes. And cigarettes, you're talking about tobacco products. So you imagine all the manner of tobacco products.
Did you say have the right one?
No. Know what it means to avoid cigarettes. Okay. Cigarettes have been implicated with, I think, almost all cancers. Almost. When you look at people who have died of cancer, and the ones who actually smoked over the ones who do not smoke, the ones who smoked had cancer, and smoking is bad. That one is just bad. Cigarette smoking, tobacco smoking, for that matter.
Whether passive shisha, or active.
Passive or active, yes. Don't say I'm not smoking, and you're in this room, people blowing shisha all over the place. Okay. Yeah. So avoid smoking. Cancel. Kabisa. Okay? And then sexual health. Now, sexual health here, we're going to talk about, and that's why I thought it's important to say this. Okay? Now, women who have multiple, who are in a relationship that has multiple sex partners, are more likely to have cervical cancer than those who are in a relationship that has only one sexual partner. What do I mean? A woman who is in a polygamous relationship, or what we nowadays call a polyamorous relationship where you're many in a relationship, but you don't know, but probably you know.
It's an army.
Okay, it's an army, okay? Women in that relationship are more likely to get cervical cancer compared to one who has only one partner.
That is so unfair.
And that is why, in sub-Saharan Africa, cervical cancer is a major killer for women.
People in the West know how to keep their pants up?
I don't think so. I just think that probably people have more what you call serial monogamy. Okay? Yeah, if it is not working, it's not working. So they will not hang out. Just quit and go. But here people are likely to.
Culture.
Culture has made us, we have polygamy and all that. Yes.
We don't want to quit and break.
Absolutely.
We would rather have this and keep another and keep another, as long as this one doesn't know.
And so this one I want to advise women. Yes, if you
want to advise women or advise men?
Let me advise everybody then. Both men and women.
Advise men.
Both men and women. If one is going to have a relationship where it's not official in terms of being in a polygamous relationship, then people need to use protection. One, okay. Two is there's now more effort to introduce test for human papillomavirus.
Wait. Let's take a break.
Okay.
Because that one also we need to make very clear, and I think it should go to the men.
Okay.
And this is not anything to do with gender.
Not a problem.
Viewer, as you have been listening, I guess that you have been following. We're getting to a very critical place where we need to give clear instruction and advice, especially to the men. But the doctor says it's both genders. So stay with us and listen to this keenly after the break.